Please welcome Amanda Fisher, granddaughter of Max Fisher, and Louis Walker, president of Lawrence Technological University. A great man once said, "With each great project we build, we salute generations still to come, knowing that they will be able to build even higher." This great man was Max Fisher. I was lucky enough to call him Pops. Pops expected the next generation to continue his legacy, to follow in his footsteps. Tonight and every day, my father has filled those very large shoes. He is built on the strength of that solid foundation and has impacted lives in ways that Pops could not have ever imagined. I'm so proud of you, Dad, and I know Pops would be too. For those who had only heard about my Pops, he was a giant among men. But for those who knew him, he was a mentor, an incredible friend, and he was always on the phone. On the other end, usually, it was his best friend, Al. No one could have been a better friend to Pops than Alfred Taubman. Mr. Taubman and his family are known for their transformational gifts to institutions around the globe. Institutions like Lawrence Tech, where Mr. Taubman studied architecture in the 1940s. Recently, the Taubman family committed an $11 million gift for the construction of a new engineering, architecture, and life sciences complex at the school. He said, "Lawrence Tech made a big difference in my life, as it has for generations of young people working to build successful careers and fulfilling lives." Mr. Taubman is known for big things, there's no question, but it's in the small ways, the personal ways, that he has transformed us through his giving. Those make the biggest difference. When the late civil rights activist Rosa Parks was assaulted in her Detroit home, it was Mr. Taubman who made it his priority to move her into the riverfront towers, rent-free, where she happily lived out the rest of her life. This small gift will not be known as one of his larger financial donations, but it certainly underscores the type of person Mr. Taubman is. If my Pops was here today, I know how meaningful it would be to him that his friend Al is receiving this award. For everything that Mr. Taubman has done, and for all the gifts he's given that we will never know of, it is my family's extreme pleasure and my privilege to honor A. Alfred Taubman with the Max M. Fisher Award for Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year.
This is beautiful. It's amazing nowadays when they give you an award, it's glass, usually silver. Thank you, Amanda and Dr. Walker, for those kind words. It's a special honor for my family to receive an award named after my dear friend, Max Fisher. I can't think of an individual more fully embodied the best aspects of philanthropy than Max. And no one loved and supported this community more through good times and bad than Max. Many of us in this room learned a lot about giving and leading from Max Fisher. I know I did. I will always remember the advice he gave me that philanthropy begins here at home in Detroit. That was certainly the case with my family. Growing up in Pontiac during the Great Depression, my first lesson in giving involved a small tin box in which my parents would collect change from our grocery shopping to help Jewish settlers acquire land and plant trees in Palestine. Although every cent was precious to us, there was always coins rattling in the tin. And I saw the pride and satisfaction this modest gesture gave my parents. Being part of something bigger than yourself yields great rewards. And that's what philanthropy is all about. What could be more satisfying than helping young people learn, bringing the joy of art to people's lives, relieving pain and suffering, or giving people a healthier environment in which to live? I'm especially proud that my sons and daughter and their families have carried on the commitment of philanthropy that started with that little tin box. I think my son Bobby, who is here with us tonight, would agree that giving has enriched his life and made his dad very proud. Congratulations to the others receiving honors tonight. Philip Fisher, you honor your father's legacy and the recognition you have earned this evening. And thank you to the Association of Fundraising Professionals for your generous recognition and all you do to advance the well-being